I used to be a hollow shell, wandering without direction, unable to have the confidence to look at my own reflection. Instead, I justified every decision, doubting my ability to choose. I didn't care what happened next. I felt I had nothing to lose. I would tell myself I would fix the wrongs and not go back to the way I was living. My mind was set on motivation, but who was I kidding? I would lie to everyone and tell them that I was making some changes. I wanted a new chapter, but I couldn't flip the pages. So instead I stayed stuck, digging my hole of guilt and shame. My strength to dig was fueled by hate, deceit, and blame. No accountability for my actions, and I didn't know how to say cut. Moving back and forth, going nowhere, stuck in a rut. So as time continued, the hole got deeper, and my heart got smaller. And even though I jumped from 5'6" to 6'2", I didn't feel taller. Insides didn't match my outsides. Everything was flawed and I was reckless. I was always trying to chase the next high, the next girl, and a bigger necklace. I wanted to fit in with the ones who were lost, just like me. There was no judgment, and I could use continuously. Then it got to a point I couldn't blame anything or anyone else for the living in hell I was trapped in. The devil took me for an unforgettable ride. I tried to leave, but I was strapped in. Things started to slowly get affected, but I never once took a look at my use. I just figured I'd hold it down and continue to abuse. Oh, I held it down to the point I burned it to its cinders. Standing on my cracked foundation, ashes falling through my fingers. I did this many times and tried to rebuild it over, but there was never structural integrity. Unable to see that doing the same things over was living hell and insanity. So if I continued to do the same things, it would have been the death of me. Instead, I was able to treat it as a lesson, and for the first time see something was testing me. I should have died on that cold, unforgiving floor many times, but I didn't. So now I speak for the ones who can't speak for themselves and help them to admit it. Help them see clearly for the first time in years. Help them get past the shame, guilt, and fear. The fear of success, fear of failure, and the fear of unknown. Fear of not being good enough and the fear of being alone. Guilt for wrongs done wrong while being drunk and high. Shame kept building the addiction, and we believed the lies. Until we met others who were just like us. Lost people trying to be found, needing to learn how to trust. Trust in the process, begin the journey without a destination. Patience wasn't our strong suit, so it was great to have some navigation. Through the wasteland of shame and bringing a flashlight for the ride, I gotta learn to feel my emotions and not ever return to being high. So many lose this battle trying to fight it on their own. This isn't a fight you have to try to win alone. This battle is met with obstacles and roadblocks that aren't easily passed. It's the hardest journey someone can ever go on, but it's better than another bag or another sip of poison from a glass. Thank you.